Hello, my virtual friends, and welcome to a new year and a new episode of the Triton Talk. My name is Laila, and on this chilly Florida day, I am joined by a member of the basketball team, Deondre Earley. Welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here. I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good. So I'm told that you have an artistic side, and you like to, draw, and you play the piano?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's start with the piano. How long have you been playing for, and how did you learn to play the piano?
Well, I've been playing for about like a year, 2 years. I originally started playing drums, and then I was a drum person. My brother was like the piano prodigy of our family. And then when COVID came around, I was kind of bored in the house. I didn't have nothing to do. And I was like, man, let me try something new. So I started playing piano, and then I loved it. I had fun. I would watch YouTube videos on how to play certain songs, and I just kept playing it. And then
that's awesome. So you don't have drums in your house?
Nah. My mom wouldn't let me. She let me stop when my dogs came around. So with the dogs and the drums, they just can't correlate.
Yeah, I agree. So what kind of music do you like to play?
I really play anything. I played when September ends to all the way to Chicago Freestyle by Drake. I just, whatever's the poppin' or whatever I like to hear on the radio or I'm listening to on Spotify, and I like the beat, I just try and play it and learn it.
That's so amazing. Good for you. Now let's switch to drawing. What types of drawings do you do?
I just draw like whatever just I see. I'll see something around and I'll just draw it just to be fun, If I'm bored, I like to draw, and it's just whatever entertains me, shoes, animals, stuff like that.
Oh, so like portraits maybe?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So have you always liked to draw, or like how did you get into drawing?
I got into drawing in middle school. We had a little art competition that was going down at a college, and my art teacher was like, hey, everybody just do it just for an assignment, and mine ended up coming out really good. So she was like, hey, can I borrow this? And it ended up going to a competition, and then I actually won it. And then she was like, wow, like, it's amazing. Can I keep it? And my mom freaked out. She's like, no, I want my baby's first artist. And then ever since then, I've just been drawing and getting better at it. So.
That's awesome. Did you win the competition?
Yeah, I did, actually.
Competitive on and off the field.
Always.
Good. So you are local to St. Petersburg too. What's it like playing so close to home?
At first it was like an interesting thing. Like I didn't know where I was going to school. I was just the other deciding factor where to commit. Last minute, it was the day before I talked to my coach. We had a long talk, Coach Blackwell, and he's just kind of like a pray about it thing. And I told myself the next morning, whoever texts me at 7 a.m. can get me. And then I woke up at 7 a.m. and Coach Gillespie was the first person to text me, and he said, do you want to be a Triton? And so I was like, Coach, that's it. And ever since, I've liked it. It's weird being so close to home, but it allows my family to be around. Just a new experience. I never actually toured Eckerd or visited Eckerd, so when I first came here for autumn term was the first time I've ever seen Eckerd's campus. Yeah. So it's been interesting. I'm liking it, and I'm getting used to it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I never came to see Eckerd either, so I feel you. So in high school, you not only had a great basketball career, but you were really good at track and field too. So talk a little bit about your career in track and field, and then how that helps you with basketball.
Yeah, originally I came in, my brother played for Florida State football. So originally coming into high school, he went to my same high school. I wanted to play football, and basketball was my thing. And I went to a few football practices, and my basketball coach Blackwell ended up finding out about it. And he kind of like took me to the side, like, hey, we have to have a talk. And it was kind of like which sport are you going to give your most effort in? And then I was kind of like, basketball, but I want to play football. And he's like, well, I'm going to need you to make a decision just to think about the future. And so I ended up choosing basketball. And so we had a good team, so we went to states a lot. So I was never able to like kind of get out. But my senior, junior year, we finished strong, but we didn't make it that far. So I was actually able to play track because winter sports were actually allowed to do stuff. So, my track coach was my gym coach. So she was kind of like, come out. And I ended up going to a few times, and I ended up winning a few invitationals, and I just loved it. I had so much fun. And it kind of helped me because we were training, and then during that, it just helped me get onto the court and just be conditioned and ready to play every time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Athlete everywhere, huh?
Always.
So finally, what is your favorite thing about Eckerd?
Probably how everybody's just so inviting to see you around. Like around campus, everybody's waving hi to you and just so welcoming. And my team and my coaches, it's just a fun time, meeting everybody, getting used to them, and just bring me on this campus and make me feel like family is probably my favorite thing about Eckerd.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Deondre, for joining me. And thank you guys for tuning in for this episode of the Triton Talk, and we'll see you next time. Bye.